Saka ng luho, tubig muna sa refill. Pasalod lang pero pangarap ko heavy bill. Sapatos pudpud, lakad parang treadmill. Bakit sa bundok, gamit lang will chill. Kaysa kanto, usok diretso sa baga. Pero utak lumilipat, plano kong malaga. Sablay kahapon, pero di ako nadala. Sa bawat sabit, may bago kong bala. Hey! Giling araw-araw, wala akong off. Lasang pawis, pero utak ko boss. Bagsak ng babangon sa sunod na drop. Pag humataw ang buhay, ako yung bahas na sobrang lakas ng pop. Hey! Giling araw-araw hanggang sa tuktok. Hawak ang dasal, kamay sa bato. Kahit gano'ng kabigat, pag nag-drop. Bakit pa rin ako, heavy like every drop. Jollibee lights, late na pero gising. Overtime shift, ba't ako na lang na sing-sing. Sahod dumaan, parang jeep na mabilis. Pero yung tupad ko steady, akong disiplinado solid. Inuman sa gilid, sabi nila tara na. Pero gusto ko future, di lang ngayong gabi, diba? Ma, sa kusina tanong, kung kumain na. Konti lang po busog sa pangarap, saka na. Giling araw-araw, wala akong off. Pasang pawis, pero utak ko boss. Bagsak man babangon sa sunod na drop. Pag umataw ang buhay, ako yung price na sobrang lakas ang pop. Hey! Giling araw-araw hanggang sa tuktok. Hawak ang dasal, kamay sa bato. Kahit gano'ng kabigat, pag nag-drop. Pabangon pa rin ako, heavy like that bass drop. Di lahat ng vida nasa screen. Yung iba nakatiis, nagkakreasin na maong jeans. Sila yung tahimik pero grind na machine. Pag oras na sila rin ang magiging king queen. Giling araw-araw, wala akong off. Pasang pawis, pero utak ko boss. Bagsak man mabangon sa sunod na drop. Pag umataw ang buhay, ako yung bahis na sobrang lakas ang pop. Hey! Giling araw-araw hanggang sa tuktok. Hawak ang dasal, kamay sa bato. Kahit gano'ng kabigat, pag nag-drop. Mabangon pa rin ako, heavy like that bass drop. Ising kape, basang dami dulan sa gate. Traffic pila, pero tulak pa rin, wala ng break. Saka ng luho, tubig muna sa refill. Pasalod lang pero pangarap ko heavy bill. Sapatos pudpud, lakad parang treadmill. Bakit sa bundok, gamit lang wheel chill. Trick sa kanto, usok diretso sa baga. Pero utak lumilipat, paano kung malaga? Sablay kahapon pero di ako nadala. Sa bawat sabit, may bago kong bala. Giling araw-araw, wala akong off. Basang pawis pero utak ko boss. Bagsak man babangon sa sunod na drop. Pag umataw ang buhay, ako yung base na sobrang lakas ang pop. Giling araw-araw hanggang sa tuktok. Hawak ang dasal, kamay sa bato. Kahit gaano kabigat pag nag-drop. Babangon pa rin ako, heavy like that bass drop. Jollibee lights, late na pero gising. Overtime shift, mata ko na lang ang sing-sing. Sahod dumaan, parang jeep na mabilis. Pero yung tupad ko steady, akong disiplinado solid. Inuman sa gilid, sabi nila tara na. Pero gusto ko future, di lang ngayong gabi, diba? Sa kusina, tanong kung kumain na. Konti lang po busog sa pangarap, saka na. Giling araw-araw, wala akong off. Basang pawis pero utak ko boss. Bagsak man mabangon sa sunod na drop. Pag umataw ang buhay, ako yung best na sobrang lakas ang pop. Giling araw-araw hanggang sa tuktok. Hawak ang dasal, kamay sa bato. Kahit gaano kabigat pag nag-drop. Babangon pa rin ako, heavy like that bass drop. Di lahat ng bida nasa screen. Yung iba nakatiyas at kakriyasin maong jeans. Sila yung tahimik pero grind na machine. Pag oras na sila rin ang magiging king queen. Giling araw-araw, wala akong off. Basang pawis pero utak ko boss. Bagsak man babangon sa sunod na drop. Pag umataw ang buhay, ako yung base na sobrang lakas ang pop. Giling araw-araw hanggang sa tuktok. Hawak ang dasal, kamay sa bato. Kahit gaano kabigat pag nag-drop. Babangon pa rin ako, heavy like that bass drop. Heavy like that bass drop. You pull my hoodie, tug me back from the edge. Lip gloss on my coffee, your legs across my chest. Phone face down, but you read my mind. You laugh at my worst days, say, boy, you're still mine. You're my gravity in a cheap apartment, pulling me down when my hair runs wild. I'll be stuck in the loop you started. Every time you half smile. If the world goes black, goes silent, I just need your hand in the dark like this. You're my gravity, my quiet riot. Every broken piece fits where you kiss. We argue over nothing, then share the same blanket. You steal all the pillows, say prove that you can't stand it. Your texts are crooked, too many letters and hate. But I read every typo like you're asking me to stay. You're my gravity in a cheap apartment, pulling me down when my head runs wild. Heartbeat stuck in the loop you started. Every time you half smile. If the world goes black, goes silent, I just need your hand in the dark like this. You're my gravity, my quiet riot. Every broken piece fits where you kiss. Yeah, I've been lost in my head. You trace slow circles on my neck, say breathe instead. If forever feels too big for us to say out loud, just stay right here tonight, I'm yours right now. You're my gravity in a cheap apartment, pulling me down when my head runs wild. I'll be stuck in the loop you started. Every time you half smile. If the world goes black, goes silent, I just need your hand in the dark like this. You're my gravity, my quiet riot. Every broken piece fits where you kiss. You pull my hoodie, tug me back from the edge. Lip gloss on my coffee, your legs across my chest. Phone face down, but you read my mind. You laugh at my worst days, say, boy, you're still mine. You're my gravity in a cheap apartment, pulling me down when my head runs wild. Heartbeat stuck in a loop you started. Every time you half smile. If the world goes black, goes silent, I just need your hand in the dark like this. You're my gravity, my quiet riot. Every broken piece fits where you kiss. We argue over nothing and share the same blanket. You steal all the pillows, say prove that you can't stand it. Your texts all crooked, too many letters and hate. But I read every typo like you're asking me to stay. Like you're asking me to stay.
Charles, hello
You're my
Charles.
gravity in a cheap apartment, pulling me down when my head runs wild. Heartbeat stuck in a loop you started. Every time you half smile. If the world goes black, goes silent, I just just need your hand in the dark like this. You're my gravity, my quiet ride. Every broken piece fits where you kiss. Yeah, I've been lost in my head, in my head. You trace those circles on my neck, say breathe instead. If forever feels too big for us to say out loud, just stay right here tonight. I'm yours right now. You're my gravity in a cheap apartment, pulling me down when my head runs wild. Heart is stuck in a loop. You started every time you half smile, half smile. If the world goes black, go silent. I just need your hand in the dark like this. You're my gravity, my quiet ride. Every broken piece fits where you can. Footprints in the cut up sign, steel in the step, reins in his hand. They just call him the jungler. Shadow in daylight, lone trouble hunter. Hey. Hat low, eyes on the tree line. Leather creak soft, every step in a straight line. Cards in his pocket, names in his teeth. He's got a map of revenge folded under the seat. Dust on his duster, smoke on his breath. Laughs at the law, plays poker with death. Tracks through the canyon, fade where it's deeper. He rides by himself, cause the world rides cheaper. Who you gonna send when the trail turns mean? When the tracks go cold in the dark between. When the rules stop working and the ground gets rougher, you whisper one name, let it roll like thunder. He's the jungler, cutting through the brush like a ghost, no number. Riding on the edge where the scared ones stumble. Heartbeat heavy like a baseline rumble. Oh, the jungler, he don't pray, he just stares down trouble. If you see the head in the heat wave shimmer, better hope your soul's a good strong swimmer. Oh, yeah. Saddle strap snap, blues hit hard, bass so low, shake the whole churchyard. Spurs keep time with the rattle in the ground. Old town trembles when they're low and pounds. Jungler, jungler, chant on the wind. Jungler, jungler, cold on your skin. He don't talk, just tilt that brim, let the world cave in while he rides that swing. Moonlight on a rusted sign. Vulture circle over last night's crime. He don't ask questions, he just reads tracks. Broken branch, bent grass, he can't relax. Campfire crackle, coffee gon' stale. Stories in the smoke, never make bail. He's half outlaw, half old bad dream. Halfway sane on a broke down steel. You gonna trust when the deals go crooked? When the sheriff looks away like he never really looked, yeah. When your friends all scatter and your faith grows thinner, you send for the rider, you send for the sinner. He's a jungler, cutting through the brush like a ghost, no number. Riding on the edge where the scared ones stumble. Heartbeat heavy like a baseline rumble. The jungler, he don't pray, he just stares down trouble. If you see the hat in the heat wave shimmer, better hope your soul's a good strong swimmer. Slow trot through a one-horse town. Every shutter shuts when his boots touch ground. He don't need fame, he don't need friends. He just rides in circles till the bad blood ends. He's a jungler, cutting through the brush like a ghost, no number. Riding on the edge where the scared ones stumble. Heartbeat heavy like a baseline rumble. The jungler, he don't pray, he just stares down trouble. If you see the hat in the heat wave shimmer, better hope your soul's a good strong swimmer. watch show still running, but you keep catching my eye.
Hello, good evening.
Phone buzz on the table, we let the messages ring. Your laugh in my shoulder feels like everything. Baby, you my late night all time. Heart beating double in a straight line. Every little sigh, every small smile got me falling further by the mile. All I ever need in this whole life is you in my arms in the low light. If this is what forever really feels like, I could live and die in your eyes, in your eyes. Take out on the counter, soy sauce on your lip. You talk about your childhood, I trace your name on your wrist. Playlist on shuffle, our song hits by surprise. You roll your eyes, start dancing. Bare feet, soft flow, slow time. Baby, you my late night all time. Heart beating double in a straight line. Every little sigh, every small smile got me falling further by the mile. All I ever need in this whole life is you in my arms in the low light. This is what forever really feels like. I can die in your eyes, in your eyes. Oh, you need an exit plan, blanket for the rental van. Anywhere you take my hand feels like home, feels like home. I've been on some broken roads. You the only truth I know. Pull me in and don't let go, don't let go, don't let go. Baby, you my late night all time. Heart beating double in a straight line. Every little sigh, every small smile got me falling further by the mile. All I ever need in this whole life is you in my arms in the low light. This is what forever really feels like. I could live and die in your eyes, in your eyes, yeah.
Grabe ka naman mag-ano.
Late night, grave quiet, street fog, alright. You a red rose in a black face, incense burning on the bouquets, moonlight crawling on your brown skin, candles blink twice like they doubting. You said love me but don't want me. I've been trying to keep my hands off me, but it follow like a shadow. All this hurt heavy as a church window. You touch me, all my ghosts get loud. My tongue tasted like a vow. If I fall deep, will you pull me out? If I fall deep, will you pull me out? You put a graveyard on my heart. What's so bloom inside the dark? Every time you wind up on my lap, spirits dance, bodies overlap. You put a graveyard on my heart. Still I keep running to your arms. Can't kill this love, it won't depart. Put a graveyard on my heart. Say she love me in a low tone. Bird shake pictures of the drywall. Ash on the Bible by the nightstand. Tattoo of a cross on her right hand. She like, why you so distant? I've been talking with the ones missing. All I heard I wear it like denim. But you slide close, say you ain't scared of 'em. You kiss me. All my doubts go numb. Storm in my chest, turn us off home. If I go mad, will you still come? If I go mad, will you still come? You put a graveyard on my heart, but I still bloom inside the dark. Every time you wind up on my lap, spirits dance, bodies overlap. You put a graveyard on my heart. Still I keep running to arms. Can't kill it, it won't depart. Put a graveyard on my heart. Slow wine hallway like old scars in a brand new bite. If this is curse, I claim it. If this doom, I wait it. Hands on your waist, last prayer. If the end near, I'ma die there. You put a graveyard on my heart, but I still bloom inside her. Every time you wind up on my lap, spirits and bodies. You put a graveyard on my heart. Still I keep running to your arms. Can't kill this love, it won't need a call. Put a graveyard on my heart. Late night, grave quiet, street fog, alright. You a red rose in a black vase, incense burning on a bookcase. Moonlight crawling on your brown skin, candles blink twice like they doubting. You say you love me, but don't harm me. I've been trying to keep my past off me, but it follow like a cold shadow. All this hurt heavy as a church window. You tell me how it goes get loud. Name on my tongue, taste it like a vow. If I fall deep, will you pull me out? If I fall deep, will you pull me out? You put a graveyard on my heart, but I still bloom inside the dark. Every time you wind up on my lap, spirits dance, bodies overlap. You put a graveyard on my heart, still I keep running to your arms. Can't kill this love, it won't depart. You put a graveyard on my heart. Said she loved me in a low tone. Words shake, pictures of the drywall. Ash on a Bible by the nightstand. Tattoo of a cross on her right hand. She like, boy, why you so distant? I've been talking with the ones missing. All the hurt, I wear it like denim. But you slide close, say you ain't scared of 'em. You kiss me, all my doubts go numb. Storm in my chest, turn a soft hum. If I go mad, will you still come? If I go mad, will you still come? Will you still put a graveyard on my heart, but I still bloom inside the dark. Every time you wind up on my leg, spirits dance, bodies overlap. You put a graveyard on my heart, still I keep running to your arms. Can't kill this love, it won't depart. You put a graveyard on my heart. Slow wine in the hallway like old scars and a brand new bite. this is curse, I claim it. If this is doom, I'll wait it. Hands on your waist like a last breath. There, I'ma die there. You put a graveyard on my heart, but I still bloom inside the dark. Every time you wind up on my lap, spirits dance, bodies overlap. You put a graveyard on my heart, still I keep running to your arms. Can't kill this love, it won't depart. You put a graveyard on my heart. Got a half cup coffee, full tank petty, tiny little budget, big drip ready. Mom tech, where you at? Told her on steady, trying to make the base so dumb and babysit the city. Pull up to the club in my dad's old Prius. Parking lot guard, confused like serious. Mirror got cracks, paint two-tone settings, but the trunk got a sub that can reset planet. Whoa. Got Cooper stuffed in my VIP jacket. Bought one drink, split five, that bracket. DJ see me walk, he denied on sight, cause I brought that way for him in like crisis tonight. I got that extra extended heavy bass drop, so long bar, stop phones out, Charles lock, neighbors 3 blocks down, call the same cop, like turn that thing down. Let it drop. Extra extended heavy bass drop, whole club freeze frame, eyes wide, heart pop, grand mount for the cow, go bop, but you praying for my soul, under waiting for the drop. Wait. Ho say you want, I say give me 1 minute. Gotta stretch first, man, the drop got physics. Wait, ever help and safety visit. Any weak cards, y'all maybe shouldn't risk it. LED wall show a countdown glitching. 5, then it jump back, crowd start twitching. DJ hit mute, I just grin, that's mischief. Y'all want the drop, whole room, we insisted. I got that extra extended heavy bass drop, so long bar, stop phones out, jaws lock, neighbors 3 blocks down, call the same cop, like turn the thing down. I ain't even let it drop. Extra extended heavy bass drop, whole club freeze frame, eyes wide, heart pop, grand mount for the crowd, go bop, but she praying for my soul, I'm just waiting for the drop. Wait. Shh, quiet. Feel the pressure on your eyelids. Put it in the back, yo, send it. DJ hit pause, like you sure you can mend this. My ex text, if it flops, don't call. I text back, cause to mute your wall. Cause when this low end finally falls, your house plans turn the moonwalk across the hall. Extra extended heavy bitch. So long, bar, stop phones out, jaws locked, neighbors 3 blocks down. Call the same cop, like turn that thing down. I ain't even let it drop. Extra extended heavy bass drop, whole club free frame, eyes wide, heart pop, grab mountain for the cow, go pop. I she praying for my soul. Wait. 3, 2, life good. Crowd stuck mid hop. Song time over, still waiting. Drop. Got a half cup coffee, full tank patty, tiny little budget, big drip ready. Mom text, where you at? Told her on steady, trying to make the base so dumb and babysit the city. Pull up to the club in my dad's old Prius. Parking lot guard, look confused like Sears. Mirror got cracks, paint two-tone sadness, but the trunk got a sub that can reach the planets. Whoa, got Cooper stuffed in my VIP jacket. Bought one drink, split 5, that's bracket. DJ see me walk, he just not on sight, cause I brought that way for midlife crisis tonight. I got that extra extended heavy bass drop, so long bar, stop phones out, jaws locked, neighbors 3 blocks down, call the same cop, like turn that thing down. I ain't even let it drop. Extra extended heavy bass drop, whole club freeze frame, eyes wide, heart pop, grandma at home, feel the couch go bop bop. She praying for my soul, I'm just waiting for the drop. Wait. Ho say you on, I say give me 1 minute. Gotta stretch first, man, the drop got physics. Sign a quick waiver, health and safety visit. Any weak cards, y'all maybe shouldn't risk it. Ooh. LED wall show a countdown glitching. 5, then it jump back, crowd start twitching. DJ hit mute, I just grin, that's mischief. Y'all want the drop, whole room, we insisted. I got that extra extended heavy bass drop, so long bar, stop phones out, jaws locked, neighbors 3 blocks down, call the same cop, like turn that thing down. I ain't even let it drop. Extra extended heavy bass drop, whole club freeze frame, eyes wide, heart pop, grandma at home, feel the couch go bop bop. She praying for my soul, I'm just waiting for the drop. Wait. Shh, quiet, feel that pressure in your eyelids. One kid in the back. Ended. DJ hit pause, like you sure you can mend this? My ex text, if it flops, don't call. I text back, cool, just mute your wall. Cause when this low end finally falls, your house plans learn to moonwalk across the hall. I got that extra extended heavy bass drop, so long bar, stop phones out, jaws locked, neighbors 3 blocks down, call the same cop, like turn that thing down. I ain't even let it drop. Extra extended heavy bass drop, whole club freeze frame, eyes wide, heart pop, grandma at home, feel the couch go bop bop. She praying for my soul. 3, 2, lights cut, crowd stuck mid hop, song time over, the drop. Wake up. Yeah, wake up, same block, same clock, same thought. Mama praying phone call, hard eyes open. Yeah. Got a scar for every season. Every loss became a reason. Get receipts for every freezing. Hungry night, I stay believing. Hand me down, heavy feet, share the bed, share the heat. Dreams loud in a small room. Whole world in a cheap zoom. Uncle used to say, move clever. Storm it, he gone forever. Now I talk to empty chairs. Toast to ghosts like they still live. It's that baseline for the battle scar, for the long days under dim stars. If you're still here, you already are. Yeah, life is, but we back lives. We don't break, we bend and rise. Turn our pain to a war cry. If you're still breathing, you still try. Life swing while we swing back twice. Hey, hey. Sun burning on my shoulder, rain dripping through the water. Run the route till I'm older, still moving. So soldier on the corner, holy quiet. Talking smoke, preaching fire. Laughing just to dodge the wire. Jokes cover what we tire. Bills stack like tower blocks. Heartbeats stick like broken clocks. Still dancing the heat and dust. Still shout when it's us above. It's that baseline for the battle scar, for the long days under dim stars. If you're still here, you already are. Yeah, life hit, but we hit back hard. We don't break, we bend and rise. Turn our pain to a war cry. If you still breathing, you still try. Life swing while we swing back twice. Who gon' ride when the road get rough? Who gon' stay when the luck runs stuck? Who gon' sing when the sky turn rough? Look in the mirror, that one us. When it drop, that's life on mad. Saw that weight on 1,000 bags. Still we storm, still we laugh. Turn that hurt to a victory lap. It's that baseline for the battle scar, for the backseat car. If you still here, you already are. Yeah, life hit, but we hit back large. Wake up, same block, same clock, same thought. Wake up. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, same block, same clock, same thoughts. Mama praying, phone call, hard out, eyes open. Yeah. Got a scar for every season. Every loss became a reason. Kept receipts for every freezing. Hungry night, I stay believing. Hand me downs, heavy feet. Yeah. Share the bed, share the heat. Yeah. Dreams loud in a small room. Yeah. Whole world in a cheap zoom. Uncle used to say, move clever. Storm it, he gone forever. Now I talk to empty chairs. Toast the ghosts like they still there. Yeah. This a baseline for the battle scars, for the long days under dim stars. If you're still here, you already are. Yeah, life hit, but we hit back large. We don't break, we bend and rise. Turn our pain to a war cry. If you're still breathing, you still try. Life swing wild, we swing back twice. Hey. Sun burning on my shoulder, rain dripping through the motor on the road till I'm motor still moving. So soldier on the corner, holy quiet, talking smoke, preaching fire, laughing just to dodge a wide. Jokes cover what we tie, bills stack like tower blocks. Heartbeats tick like broken clocks. Still dancing the heat and dust. Still shout when it's us a bus. This the baseline for the battle scars, for the long days under dim stars. If you're still here, you already are. Yeah, life it, but we hit back large. We don't break, we bend and rise. Turn our pain to a war cry. If you're still breathing, you still try. Life swing wild, we swing back twice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who gon' ride when the road get rough? Who gon' stay when the luck runs stuck? Who gon' sing when the sky turn rust? Look in the mirror, that one us, that one us. When it drop, that's life on max. All that weight on 1,000 backs. Still we stumble, still we laugh. Turn that hurt to a victory lap. It's that baseline for the battle scar, for the broke hearts, backseat cars. If you're still here, you already are. Yeah, life hit, but we hit back large. Hey, hey.
Natutulog na.
Ash on the record,
Naantok na ako. Hayaan mo yun.
moon in your head. You're laughing the doorway. I'm already there. You trace my name in the fogged up mirror. Lipstick stain on my last pink t-shirt. Old coat hanging on your kitchen chair. I keep on leaving pieces of me there. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove, spinning in your room. Every night I move back to the dust in your sweater, your coffee cup. If loving you's a bad habit, I can't give it up. Oh no. Fall into your arms when the world gets rough, extra heavy when we crash, but it feels like love. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove. Baby, I'm stuck on you. Burnt toast, late and your keys keep hiding. You steal my fries, say you're not that hungry. Your chip blue mug on the bathroom sink. You kiss my neck before I can think. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove, spinning in your room. Every night I move back to the dust in your sweater, your coffee cup. If loving you's a bad habit, I can't give it up. Can't give it up. No. Fall into your arms when the world gets rough, extra heavy when we crash, but it feels like love. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove. Baby, I'm stuck on you. We fight over nothing, then breathe in the dark. Your thumb on my wrist, counting beats till it softens my heart. I sink when you hold me, like changing your code. Every little touch is a secret you wrote. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove, spinning in your room. Every night I move back to the dust in your sweater, your coffee cup. If loving you's a bad habit, I can't give it up. Fall into your arms when the world gets rough, extra heavy when we crash, but it feels like love. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove. Baby, I'm stuck on you, stuck on you. Yeah, I'm stuck on you. Ash on the record, moon in your head. You laugh in the doorway, I'm already there. You trace my name in the fogged up mirror. Lipstick stain on my last clean t-shirt. Old coat hanging Yeah, I keep on leaving pieces of me there. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove, spinning in your room. Every night I move back to the dust in your sweater, your coffee cup. If loving you's a bad habit, I can't give it up. Fall into your arms when the world gets rough. Extra heavy when we crash, but it feels like love. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove. Baby, I'm stuck on you. Burnt toast, late, and your keys keep hiding. You steal my fries, say you're not that hungry. Your chip blue mug on a bathroom sink. You kiss my neck before I can think. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove, spinning in your room. Every night I move back to the dust in your sweater, your coffee cup. If loving you was a bad habit, I can't give it up. Fall into your arms when the world gets rough. Extra heavy when we crash, but it feels like love. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove. Baby, I'm stuck on you. We fight over nothing, then breathe in the dark. Your thumb on my wrist, counting beats till it softens my heart. I sink when you hold me like chains in your coat. Every little touch is a secret you wrote. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove, spinning in your room. Every night I move back to the dust in your sweater, your coffee cup. If loving you's a bad habit, I can't give it up. Fall into your arms when the world gets rough. Extra heavy when we crash, but it feels like love. You got my heart like a needle in a slow groove. Baby, I'm stuck on you, stuck on you. Yeah, I'm stuck on you. Oh. Wind in my face, dust on my shoes, sky so wide, got nothing to lose. Yeah. Roots in the mud, gold in the clay, sun on my neck, I'm blessed by the day. Leaves tall low, they gossip and sway, storm on the air, just finding its way. I move like a wolf, bare feet on the ground, heart on the drum, it's a thunder sound. Clouds roll close like a closing fist. When the first drop hits, I don't exist. Breathing deep, let the world get loud. Hear that growl from under the crowd. Ground gon' shake when the wild wakes up. Hands to the sky for it like this. Oh, hey! This that earthquake in the garden, heavy like rain when it's falling. Bass hit hard, whole jungle marching. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Roots run deep, my blood still barking. Heart like fire, can't stop sparking. Waves so big, whole valley charging. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Go, 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 go. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Go, 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 go. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. In the past, eyes on the move. I don't step back, I follow the groove. River talk slick in the silver tongue. Old stone shit, been there since young. Smoke in the air from the mountainside. I dance in the ash like it's do or die. Moon climb up like a watchful eye. Every star in the dark say we never die. Whoa, breathing deep, let the world get loud. Hear that growl from under the crowd. Ground gon' shake when the wild wakes up. Hands to the sky before we light this up. Hey! This that earthquake in the garden, heavy like rain when it's falling. Bass hit hard, whole jungle marching. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Roots run deep, my blood still barking. Heart like fire, can't stop. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Roots run deep, my blood still barking. Heart like fire, can't stop sparking. Waves so big, whole valley charging. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Wind in my lungs, mud on my head, beat in my chest. Same as the land when the ground tall low. I answer back, I was born from the dirt and I ride that crash. Wind in my face, dust on my shoes. Sky so high, got nothing to lose. Yeah. Roots in the mud, gold in the clay. Sun on my neck, I'm blessed by the day. These star low, they gossip and sway. Storm on the edge, just finding its way. I move like a wolf, bare feet on the ground. Heart on a drum, it's a thunder sound. Clouds roll close like a closing fist. When the first drop hits, I don't exist. To breathe even deep, let the world get loud. Hear that growl from under the ground. Ground gon' shake when the wild wakes up. Hands to the sky for we light this up. Hey, is that earthquake in the garden? Heavy like rain when it's falling. Basic auto jungle marching. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Roots run deep, my blood still barking. Heart like fire, can't stop sparking. Waves so big, whole valley charging. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Go, 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 go. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Snake in the path, eyes on the moon. I don't step back, I follow the groove. River talk slick in the silver tongue. Old stone sipping there since young. Smoke in the air from the mountainside. I dance in the ash like it's do or die. Moon climb up like a watchful eye. Every star in the dark said we never die. Whoa, breathing deep, let the world get loud. Hear that growl from under the crowd. Ground gon' shake when the wild wakes up. Hands to the sky before we light this up. Hey, it's that earthquake in the garden. Heavy like rain when it's falling. Bass hit auto jungle marching. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Roots run deep, my blood still barking. Heart like fire, can't stop sparking. Waves so big, whole valley charging. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. I don't fear that lightning strike. Let it write my name in white. I don't run from when they're out. That's my chorus, that's my crowd. Yeah, I don't beg the sea be still. Let it crash and flood my will. If the world gon' break tonight, let it break me back to life. It's that earthquake in the garden. Heavy like rain when it's falling. Bass hit hard, old jungle marching. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Roots run deep, my blood still barking. Heart like fire, can't stop sparking. Waves so big, whole valley charging. Nature go crazy when the drop gets started. Wind in my lungs, mud on my hands, beat in my chest. Same as the land when the ground tall low. I answer back, I was born from the dirt and I ride that crash. Yeah. Oh, oh, bumabagi sa isip. Tahimik na kalsada, tayong dalawa lang. Hawak ang manibela pero puso ko ang bigat ng tunog mong alam. Sabay tayong dahan-dahan, pero bilis ng buntong hininga mo ramdam. Dati tawa lang ng tawa, ngayon mga tanong mo ang ingay sa loob ng dibdib ko. Mga gabi sa may kanto, kwento mo sa pamilya, takot mong maligaw. Tinig mo ang pahinga ko, ngayon pag wala ka, parang gumuho tong mundo. Di ko alam kung lalayo ka o baka ako lang ang sobra. Pag tumahimik ka, nabibingi ako sa bawat alaala mo. Bumibigat ang puso, oh, pag ikaw ang nasa dulo, oh, pag binitawan mo ako, saan ko dadalhin tong ugong sa loob ko? Bumibigat talaga ang gusto mo sa akin? Tumingin ka sa salamin, kita ko yung sugat na ako rin ang may kagagawa namin. Naglakad ka pa atras, habang ako pa abante, hawak yung pangarap. Di tayo bantay sa hakbang pero pareho tayong takot maiwan sa dilim saksak. Di ko alam kung lalayo ka o baka ako ang lumalakas lang ang kaba. Pag tumalikod ka, nabubulag ako sa liwanag ng kahapon natin, oh. Bumibigat ang puso, oh, pag ikaw ang nasa dulo, oh, pag binitawan mo ako, saan ko dadalhin tong ugong sa loob ko? Bumibigat ang puso, hey, di na kayang itago, oh, pag sinabi mong ayaw mo, mas malakas pa sa ulan ang pagbagsak ko, hey. Kung babalik ka, wag kalahati lang, wag mo ang gawing pahinga sa kapaguran. Kung aalis ka, sana buo ka rin, para di na ako maghintay sa gitna ng dilim. Bumibigat ang puso, pag ikaw ang nasa dulo, pag binitawan mo ako, saan ko dadalhin tong ugong sa loob ko? Bumibigat ang puso, hey, di na kayang itago. Pag sinabi mong ayaw mo, mas malakas pa sa ulan ang pagbagsak ko. Yeah. Oh, 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 Bumabagyo sa isip, tahimik na kalsada, tayong dalawa lang. Hawak ang manibela, pero puso ko ang bigat ng tunog mong alam. Sabay tayong dahan-dahan, pero bilis ng buntong hininga mo ramdam. Dati tawa lang ng tawa, ngayon mga tanong mo ang ingay sa loob ng dibdib ko. Mga gabi sa may kanto, kwento mo sa pamilya, takot mong maligaw. Tinig mo ang pahinga ko, ngayon pag wala ka parang gumuho tong mundo. Di ko alam kung lalayo ka o baka ako lang ang sobra. Pag tumahimik ka, nabibingi ako sa bawat alaala mo. Bumibigat ang puso, oh, pag ikaw ang nasa dulo, oh, pag binitawan mo ako, saan ko dadalhin tong ugong sa loob ko? Bumibigat ang puso, oh, di na kayang itago, oh, pag sinabi mong ayaw mo, mas malakas pa sa ulan ang pagbagsak ko. Sumisigaw ka ng pabulong, ito ba talaga ang gusto mo sa'kin? Tumingin ka sa salamin, kita ko yung sugat na ako rin ang may kagagawa namin. Naglakad ka pa atras, habang ako pa abante, hawak yung pangarap. Di tayo pantay sa hakbang, pero pareho tayong takot maiwan sa dilim saksak. Di ko alam kung lalayo ka o baka ako ang lumalakas lang ang kaba. Pag tumalikod ka, nabubulag ako sa liwanag ng kahapon natin, oh. Bumibigat ang puso, oh, pag ikaw ang nasa dulo, oh, pag binitawan mo ako, saan ko dadalhin tong ugong sa loob ko? Bumibigat ang puso, oh, di na kayang itago, oh, pag sinabi mong ayaw mo, mas malakas pa sa ulan ang pagbagsak ko. Kung babalik ka, huwag kalahati lang, huwag mo akong gawing pahinga sa kapaguran. Kung aalis ka, sana buo ka rin, para di na ako maghintay sa gitna ng dilim. Bumibigat ang puso, oh, pag ikaw ang nasa dulo, oh, kung binitawan mo ako, saan ko dadalhin tong ugong sa loob ko? Bumibigat ang puso, oh, di na kayang itago, oh, pag sinabi mong ayaw mo, mas malakas pa sa ulan ang pagbagsak ko.
Ay, tok na boy.
Old movie glow, faded booth in the back. You coat on my shoulder, my heart off track. You stir your drink, I say stay. Time moves sideways when you look my way. You got that velvet baseline love, so in low it pulls me in. Every little look I come undone, start to finish. You always win. You got that velvet baseline love, buried deep beneath my skin. Say my name and just breathe once, and I cave in. I cave right in. Oh yeah. Your hand, your laugh runs wild, spills out over the glass. I trace your hand, let the silence pass. Jukebox glow on your cheek and jaw. I never knew, honey, you could feel this song. You got that velvet baseline love, slow and low it pulls me in. Every little look I come undone, start to finish. You always, you got that velvet baseline love, buried deep beneath my skin. Say my name and just breathe once, and I cave in. I cave right in. Yeah. I cave right in. If this is wrong, let it be. 'Cause every broken rule sounds sweet to me. Keep your head right on my chest. Let the night run now, we'll do the rest. You got that velvet baseline love, so low it pulls me in. Every little look I come undone, start to finish, you always win. You got that velvet baseline love, buried deep beneath my skin. Say my name and just breathe once, and I cave in. I came by it. Oh, I came right in.
The savior player. These players are people who constantly save others from killers. In other words, survivors who are basically a bodyguard. The saviors often have to be heroes, and in some cases do it as soon as possible. That is, if they are doing generators. It's not that easy. These players will take care of bombs, but it's
Old movie blow, faded boots in the back. Your coat on my shoulder, my heart off track. You stay or drink, I say stay. Time moves sideways when you look my way. You got that velvet baseline love, slow and low that pulls me in. Every little look I come undone, start to finish, you always win. You got that velvet baseline love, buried deep beneath my skin. Say my name and just breathe once, and I cave in. I cave right in. Oh yeah. Your laugh runs wild, spills out over the glass. I trace your hand, let the silence pass. Jukebox glow on no cheek and your. I never knew only you could feel this soft. You got that velvet baseline love, pulls me in. Every little look, I come undone. Start to finish, you always win. You got that velvet baseline love, buried deep beneath my skin. Say my name and just breathe once, and I cave in. I cave right in. Yeah. If this ain't wrong, let it be. 'Cause every broken rule sounds sweet to me. Keep your head right on my chest. Let the night run out. We'll do the rest. You got that velvet baseline love. Slow and low, it pulls me in. Every little look, I come undone. Start to finish, you always win. You got that velvet baseline love, buried deep beneath my skin. Say my name and just breathe once, and I cave in. I came right in. I came right in.
Companies were still figuring out how to do mobile games. But things have changed since then.
Baby, sa'yo lang. Ikaw ang trip ko, alam mo yan. Dito ka lang. Huwag ka nang bibitaw, hawak kamay. Unang kita pa lang, parang pelikula sa lumang sinehan. Pulang palda, simpleng ngiti, tapos biglang kumabog na tong dibdib. Tahimik sa labas, pero ang ingay mo sa isip. Di ko mapigilan, lapit na lapit hanggang sa akin ka na rin. Ikaw ang drop ko, boom sa puso. Pag ikaw ang kasama, nawawala ang labo. Ikaw ang drop ko, bagsak lahat ng plano. Basta't yakap mo, ayos na ako. Ikaw ang drop ko, ikaw ang mundo ko. Pag pangalan mo, ramdam ko na agad ang tunog. Ikaw ang drop ko, paulit-ulit ito. Di na lalayo, ikaw ang panalo ko. Late night, gising ka pa. Ikaw ang sagot sa lahat ng bakit ba. Pag sumasama ang araw ko, isang kumusta mo, biglang gumagaan na ako. Hawak mo ko sa kilig, di na sanay sa ganito, pero sige na rin. Huwag kang kabado, baby, sure ako, di na ako liliko, sa'yo lang diretso. Drop ko, boom sa puso, pag ikaw ang kasama, nawawala ang labo. Ikaw ang drop ko, bagsak lahat ng plano. Basta't yakap mo, ayos na ako. Ikaw ang drop ko, ikaw ang mundo ko. Pag pangalan mo, ramdam ko na agad ang tunog. Ikaw ang drop ko, paulit-ulit ito. Di na lalayo, ikaw ang panalo. Pag kumalma ng lahat, tayo pa rin. Kape sa umaga, tawanan sa dilim. Di kailangan ng iba, sapat ka na. Puso ko, apelido mo na. Ikaw ang drop ko, boom sa puso. Pag ikaw ang kasama, nawawala ang labo. Ikaw ang drop ko, bagsak lahat ng plano. Basta't yakap mo, ayos na ako. Yung drop ko, ikaw ang mundo ko. Pag pangalan mo, ramdam ko na agad ang tunog. Ikaw ang drop ko, paulit-ulit ito. Di na lalayo, ikaw ang panalo ko.
That's pretty good.
Baby, sa'yo lang. Ikaw ang trip ko, alam mo yan. Dito ka lang, huwag ka nang bibitaw. Hawak kamay. Yeah. Unang kita pa lang, parang pelikula sa lumang sinehan. Kulang bala, simpleng ngiti, tapos Biglang kumabog na tong dibdib. Tahimik sa labas, pero ang ingay mo sa isip. Di ko mapigilan, lapit na lapit hanggang sa'kin ka na rin. Ikaw ang drop ko, boom sa puso. Ikaw ang kasama na walang labo. Ikaw ang drop ko, bagsak lahat ng plano. Basta't yakap mo, ayos na ako. Ikaw ang drop ko, ikaw ang dudo. Papangalan mo, ramdam ko na agad ang tunog. Ikaw ang drop ko, paulit-ulit dito. Di na lalayo, ikaw ang panalo ko. Late night text, gising ka ba? Ikaw ang sagot sa lahat ng bakit ba. Pag sumasama ang araw ko, isang kumusta mo, biglang gumagaan ako. Hawak mo ko sa galing, di na sanay sa ganito, pero sige na rin. Huwag kang kabado, baby, sure ako. Di na ako liliko, sa'yo lang diretso. Ikaw ang drop ko, boom sa puso. Pag ikaw ang kasama, mawawala ang labo. Ikaw ang drop ko, bagsak lahat ng plano. Basta't yakap mo, ayos na ako. Ikaw ang drop ko, ikaw ang mundo. Papangalan mo, ramdam ko na agad ang tunog. Ikaw ang drop ko, paulit-ulit dito. Di na lalayo, ikaw ang panalo ko. Pag kumalman ang lahat, tayo pa rin. Kape sa umaga, tawanan sa dilim. Di kailangan ng iba, sapat ka na. Puso ko, apelido mo na. Ikaw ang drop ko, boom sa puso. Pag ikaw ang kasama, nawawala ang labo. Ikaw ang drop ko, bagsak lahat ng plano. Basta't yakap mo, ayos na ako. Ikaw ang drop ko, ikaw ang mundo. Papangalan mo, ramdam ko na agad ang tunog. Ikaw ang drop ko, paulit-ulit ito. Di na lalayo, ikaw ang panalalo ko. Madaling araw pa, bukas na tindahan. Ulap pa mata ko, pero tuloy alon lang, yeah. Gising alas 5, timpla ng kape sa lumang takure, tsaka ko binibilang. Magkano pa ba ang kulang sa bayad kagabi? Gina-check yung inbox, baka may sagot na sa resume. Pero habang walang reply, nagbubuhat muna ng kahon sa kanto. Sige, may utang si ate sa kuryente, may project si bunso sa klase. Kahit pagod na yung tuhod ko, sige lakad pa rin, wag lang palamig ang pasahe. Sa jeep na siksikan, tingin sa bintana, hindi sa relo. Parang paulit-ulit pelikula, pero ibang paraan ako lalabas sa dulo. Bilang araw, bilang bariya, bilang hinga sa gitna ng gulo. Dito sa kanto, kinatatayuan ko. Dahan-dahan, umaabante tong mundo. Bilang araw, bilang bariya, kanya-kanyang plano sa loob ng ulo. Di makita sa mapa na mga may trono. Tatakbo pa rin ako, kahit punit yung sapatos ko, yeah. Tanghali, init, kumakain ng kanin na may sabu sa gilid. May katropa na nagbitiw na sabi niya ayoko na sa pahirap na tikit. Pero ako steady lang, kwentuhan sa bangketa habang may traffic. Nagbabasa ng chismis kasabay ng pangarap na di makatraffic. May nag-aalok ng madaling pera, pero lagi may kapalit na sobra. Kaya kapit sa maliit na kita, kahit mabigat ang supot, magana ang balikat. Sa gabi bugaw yung kilo ng tindahan, nagbibila ng sukli si nanay. Tahimik yung kali, pero sa dibdib ang ingin ng dasal na baka bukas sabay-sabay. Bilang araw, bilang bariya, bilang hinga sa gitna ng gulo. Dito sa kanto, kinatatayuan ko. Dahan-dahan, umaabante tong mundo. Bilang araw, bilang bariya, kanya-kanyang plano sa loob ng ulo. Di makita sa mapa ng mga may trono. Tatakbo pa rin ako, kahit punit yung sapatos ko, yeah. Kung ilang beses na akong nabigo, mas marami pang beses na bumangon ako. ako. Kung ilang ulit tinawag na wala rong mararating, mas maraming sigaw sa loob na ayaw sumuko sa hangin. Yeah. Bilang araw, bilang barya, bilang hinga sa gitna ng gulo. Dito sa kanto kinatatayuan ko, dahan-dahan umaabante tong mundo. Bilang araw, bilang barya, kahit mabigat hawak ko ang manibela ko. Di man kita sa mata ng ibang ginto, alam ko sa bawat hakbang may binubuo akong bago na ako. Yeah. Madaling araw pa, bukas na tindahan. Wala pa mata ko, pero tuloy alon lang. Yeah, yeah. Gising alas 5, timpla ng kape sa lumang takure. Saka ko binibilang magkano pa ba ang kulang sa bayad kagabi. Yeah. At sinacheck yung inbox, baka may sagot na sa resume. Pero habang walang reply, nagbubuhat muna ng kahon sa kanto. Sige, may utang si ate sa kuryente, may project si bunso sa klase. Kahit pagod na yung tuhod ko, sige lakad pa rin, wag lang palamig ang pasahe. Sa jeep na siksikan tingin sa bintana, hindi sa relo. Parang paulit-ulit pelikula, pero ibang paraan ako lalabas sa dulo. Bilang araw, bilang barya, bilang hinga sa gitna ng gulo. Dito sa kanto kinatatayuan ko, dahan-dahan umaabante itong mundo. Bilang araw, bilang barya, kanya-kanyang plano sa loob ng ulo. Di man kita sa mapa ng mga maestro, tatakbo pa rin ako kahit punit yung sapatos ko. Yeah. Tangali, init, kumakain ng kanin na may sabaw sa gilid. May katropa na nagbitiw na, sabi niya ayoko na sa pahirap na ticket. Pero ako steady lang, kwentuhan sa bangketa habang may traffic. Nagpapasa ng chismis, kasabay ng pangarap na di makatraffic. May nag-aalok ng madali ang pera, pero laging may kapalit na sobra. Kaya kapit sa maliit na kita, kahit mabigat ang support, magana ang balikat. Sa gabi bugaw yung ilaw ng tindahan, nabibila ng sukli si nanay, tahimik yung kali. Pero sa dibdib ang hingin ng dasal na baka bukas, sabay-sabay. Bilang araw, bilang barya, bilang hinga sa gitna ng gulo. Dito sa kanto kinatatayuan ko, dahan-dahan umabante itong mundo. Bilang araw, bilang barya, kanya-kanyang plano sa loob ng ulo. Di man kita sa mapa ng mga maestro, tatakbo pa rin ako kahit punit yung sapatos ko. Kung ilang beses na akong nabigo, mas marami pang beses na bumangon ako. Kung ilang ulit tinawag na wala raw mararating, mas maraming sigaw sa loob na ayaw sumuko sa hangin. Bilang araw, bilang barya, bilang hinga sa gitna ng gulo. Dito sa kanto kinatatayuan ko, dahan-dahan umabante itong mundo. Bilang araw, bilang barya, kahit mabigat hawak ko ang manibela ko. Di makita sa mata ng iba ang ginto. Alam ko sa bawat akbang may binubuo akong bago. Yeah.
Always the best next episode of Day One, showing you who you could be earning. The idea is that if you're a super dedicated player that plays the game anyways, you might as well pay up and get premium rewards for it. Because if you don't, you'll miss out on all these limited time icons forever, and all your friends will make fun of you. It's still a fairly new thing for free to play games, but it's been popping up everywhere. Like, why does Subway Surfers have one now? I really like how Geometry Dash has 10 paths to choose from, since we can potentially force players to choose from 10 different battle passes with different rewards. But I don't think anyone actually wants to do that, so maybe they can be reworked as alternating seasons. So December could be the month of the Ice Path, where you get ice shards and winter-themed icons. And then after that comes Blood Month or something. As far as actually progressing through the path goes, honestly, I have zero complaints with the current system. Featured levels are genius because it's literally infinite content for the game. Many people already voluntarily grind these out, but with the Battle Pass, now they can do it in order to get the Nico Cube, while under the pressure of a 1 month time limit. Getting 1,000 stars honestly isn't that bad, but when you combine it with the energy system I proposed earlier, yeah, good luck. You're going to be watching a lot of ads to replenish them. I do think that Quest should also contribute a pass in some way, simply because the system is kind of OP for it. You're giving a bunch of daily objectives with a time limit, and they encourage playing even more levels. The final thing this Battle Pass needs is a better name. Unfortunately, Dash Pass is already taken by food, so might I suggest Geopass, Geometry Premium, Ultra Dash, Extended Hyper Dash? Alright, I'll make my second this. So, what other in-app purchases can we shoehorn into this thing? We've got Demon Keys, Gems, the Scratch Pass. Why stop there? Surely there's many more things that players want, like an overpriced starter bundle with some gems, keys, shards, and other stuff. Or something like a fourth quest slot so you can be even more efficient at not having to play. There's probably some potential for paid level packs, but they would need to have unique stuff that can't be done with editor. Actually, wait a minute. The editor. We could sell that. I know that sounds ridiculous since it's basically the game's lifeblood, but it's the whole reason Geometry Dash costs money in the first place. It's also not even that uncommon. Bloom's DB6 editor is partially paywall, and certain objects even cost extra. Can you imagine having to pay money to unlock pixel blocks? Because that's honestly not a bad idea. Though I think some packs would make more sense, like paying a couple bucks for a certain artist when they cut out that money going towards them. Anyways, Geometry Dash is only $3 on mobile, but for most games nowadays that's totally underselling it, so let's charge 5 for the editor alone. Better yet, 5 per month. And if the editor costs more money, then maybe there will be less garbage uploaded to the server. Which is good news if you're annoying and hate creativity, and bad news if you're keeping W. By the way, Geometry Dash could totally give a cut of its earnings to creators, like through a code union or something. But I think that's a little biased towards YouTubers, so might I suggest the ultimate way to ruin Geometry Dash, the partner program. Now, whenever you spend money or watch ads, a portion of that money goes directly to the creator level. You can work like YouTube Shorts, where the earnings are split across all of the featured levels that you played recently. So now, you're not just building for creator points, you're building for real money. Creators are what keeps Geometry Dash going, so let's give them a chance to turn it into a full-time job. If they take it seriously enough, they'll be rushing out tons of levels, which leads to more content for players. And if you're worried about a decrease in quality, the featured rating can just determine the cut you get. So a legendary level pays way more than one that's just rated. The funniest thing is that most Geometry Dash players are like 10, so this might be kind of flavor. But we just added a battle pass, so all morals are gone at this stage. Anyways, while we're at it, let's pay the moderators too, but like, based on how many good levels they send. And all at $20 to whoever gets the top comment on the different level. Is this taking it a bit too far? Maybe, but it would definitely get people talking about the game, and most players are going to stick around regardless. So, there you have it. Geometry Dash 2. Play now for free on iOS and Android. Wow. This kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But the most nightmarish part is that it's not even that unrealistic. Geometry Dash is one of the most popular mobile games of all time, and the fact that it isn't doing all this is honestly a miracle, because it means that we have a developer who cares. A developer that's happy with the amount of money he has and cares more about giving his players a great experience. And is also way too lazy to code everything I talked about. I spent like $5 total to buy this game on mobile and PC, and I've been making YouTube videos about it for almost 10 years now. So although this video is obviously a joke, it genuinely made me realize just how much we take Geometry Dash for granted. Because Rocktuck could have sold out a long time ago. And I'm sure there's tons of developers in the mobile game industry who think he's stupid because he did it. It's kind of the same philosophy that I have with YouTube, since it's my own decision to not hire editors and writers and make stuff solely to please an algorithm. It's so rare to see people that just want to make things because it's fun, so I really admire all the developers who sacrifice money in order to do that. This is definitely one of the sillier things I've made, so I hope you enjoyed it, but maybe also learned a few things about the free games we all got so used to. Feel free to comment your own ideas on ruining Geometry Dash, and don't forget to use code COEL for 1,000 gems and free epic cubes. How do you design an easy level for a video game? Seriously, despite the name, it's something that's really hard to get right. Generally, easy levels show up at the very start of the game in order to teach you how to play it and prepare you for the inevitable difficulty spikes. If you don't get them right, you either won't be prepared for the actual levels, or you'll get stuck before you even reach them. But once you're far enough into a game, easy levels aren't fun anymore. They're too good for that. Of course, they still work really well for narrative purposes or something small like a bonus area, but in general, they exist to get you started. You're not really going back to them. So what about a Geometry Dash? This game has a near infinite number of community-made levels spanning every possible difficulty. And sure enough, this includes easy levels. But unlike other games, there's a reason to check them out. They're short, they give rewards, and it's just fun seeing what creators are making. In fact, a lot of the most liked levels in the game are easy ones thanks to the low barrier to entry. But if you've been playing the game for a while, you might have noticed that something has happened to them. Even though it's the lowest possible difficulty grade, easy levels still require some effort to beat. Like with any level in Geometry Dash, you need to be constantly paying attention and reacting to what's coming up. But as time went on and the game continued to update, this golden rule somehow got lost. Nowadays, a lot of easy levels basically play themselves. Although they look good visually, sections of them are completely empty, and most mistakes made by the player are automatically corrected. Easy levels have obviously never been about challenging yourself, but when I look back at older ones like Betrayed, there's so much more fun and engaging compared to modern levels where I just feel bored. This video aims to answer a simple question that's somehow also pretty complicated. What happened? To start things off, I feel like I should give a quick rundown of Geometry Dash's rating system. If you're new to the game, it's very simple, and if you're an experienced player, you can tell right why. When uploading a Geometry Dash level, you can request the difficulty from 1 to 10 stars. 2 is the easiest, 10 is the hardest, and 1 means the level plays itself. If your level is good enough, a moderator will check it out and also request a star rating. From there, the developer, Rob Top, has the final say. Once it's been rated, beating the level will reward you with that many stars, which provides an incentive to actually play the level. Usually people have a good idea of how hard each star rating is, so in most cases the difficulty you request will end up being the level's final rating. That being said, difficulty can be pretty subjective at times. Levels might feel easier if you're good at specific game modes, or if you're the one who spent hours actually making the level. Levels get misrated all the time, but unless it's a demon, which is the highest difficulty, it usually doesn't matter. Personally, I think 1 and 2 stars are accurate, 3 and 4 are basically the same, as are 5 to 7. 8 stars are fine, 9 stars are usually easy demons, and easy demons are either 9 stars or medium demons, which means that all the real medium demons are lame, since all the good ones got rated easy instead. Look, I need at least one hot take for this video. On the other hand, I think everyone can agree that the actual moon difficulties for platformer levels look something like this. But that's a problem for another day. This video is about classic levels. Anyways, if you look at the breakdown of each star rating, 2 star is the least popular difficulty, making up only about 1.6% of rated levels. Yes, there are more completely automatic levels than that. Why is that? Well, like I said before, who wants to play easy levels? Even if you're brand new to the game, you're probably playing the built-in levels, not these ones. And since no one wants to play them, most creators don't want to make them either. They're super limiting design-wise, and there's just not much of a payoff. Let's take a look at a couple examples, and I'll show you what I mean. The most iconic easy level in Geometry Dash is probably Stereo Madness, since it's the first level of the game, and it doubles as a tutorial. There's definitely custom levels that are easier than it, but I think this level sets a good baseline. Notice how everything in this level is very straightforward. Most spikes are pretty easy to dodge, platforms are clearly laid out, and the whole thing is designed in a way where an experienced player can pretty much autopilot through the entire thing. Now, take a look at the first level of Geometry Dash World, Halo. Because this level manages to get the exact same point across in just 20 seconds. Easy spikes, a couple of platforms, and you're good to go. As simple as the level is, there's still constantly stuff to react to, so you can't look away for too long. But custom levels aren't meant to be tutorials, so what about some of those? Well, the first user-made 2-star is called Darkness, and it's so old that the ID for the level is 1729. For reference, we're past 100 million now. As crude as this level is, it still adopts the same simple gameplay style as Stereo Madness, but also uses some later mechanics like orbs and gravity portals, since the average player would already be familiar with them. All in all, it's just an easy level, with the hardest move probably being to jump onto this block since you need to eyeball it. The thing about early Geometry Dash is that there was so little to work with that every level pretty much felt exactly the same, especially the 2-star ones. By update 1.9, there were lots of new tools to give it all personality, and it gave us more interesting 2-star levels like Sonar, which is just a a copy of Stereo Madness's gameplay with some new gameplay. It's the most downloaded easy level, and I think it leaves a great impression for new players. There just isn't much to say about it. So let's take a look at Lucid Dream, which released just a few days after the Sacrifice. The level had some really cool effects for its time, and the purpose of the level was clearly to show it off. Of course, there was no gameplay to go along with it. There's lots of great game mechanics and speed levels and new game modes, but again, it works because this level is so informative. You know these things are coming. The whole catch is that the level is just easy. Take this ship part where you simply have to stay high or low depending on where the arrows are, or the star part where you can alternate back and forth. The level has some pretty long pauses between certain shots, but there's still enough going on for it to keep your attention. As time went on, creators continued to really push what easy levels should be. Retraining, for example, is also as focused on gameplay and instead it has easy speed. But it's still a level you need to beat, so there's pits to jump over, gaps to fly through, and a super easy wave part that still requires some dedication.